So we're here with our second interview of the night with Tina Hess, one of the 4 candidates for the CD11 City Council seat, currently held by the retiring Bill Rosendahl. And we just finished the forum. I think the first question is the obvious one, which was, how was the forum? Did you have a good time, and was it an interesting debate?
It was a great forum. I actually have to admit that prepping for this debate required me to learn about cycling, a lot of things that I didn't know about. So I appreciate that opportunity and the challenge.
I sort of laughed with the moderator afterwards, where you can tell it's a Streetsblog debate when the audience gets upset and energetic over parking questions. I think there was a lot of different questions that sort of dealt with the parking issue tonight. Was there anything that struck you as a really interesting question, or one that maybe you thought that you had a really good answer for?
Well, one of the most interesting questions for me was the question about reducing parking requirements at buildings, because typically I hear the other concern is that there's not enough parking and that the city is too lax in enforcing its parking requirements. So that it was an interesting dynamic to hear that. In terms of the question that I thought I was best qualified for, I think it's my plan. I think it's the SMART plan, the Strategic Multi-Agency Response Team, about bringing people together, bringing new ideas to the table, new perspectives. I think city government's been stalled in terms of problem solving. I think we need to, in terms of the SMART teams, whether it's on transportation issues, which includes cycling, or on the issues relating to the homeless, or on planning and land use decisions, I think we need to bring new people to the table who haven't been present before. I don't think we've taken advantage of the fact that we're in Los Angeles and we've got two of the best universities right within reach, of course UCLA and USC, and then the other universities. I think we need to bring in students and faculty to help us come up with new solutions. I think we need to reach out to private industry to help us. I think that on a going forward basis that all of our problem solving will encompass all of those entities.
Okay. All right, so here's a hypothetical.
Okay.
All right, it's April 21st. It's Ciclavia Day on Venice. You're in the runoff. What do you do on Ciclavia?
I put my grandson in my little bike trailer and we go pedaling.
Great. Do you do that a lot?
Occasionally. I typically limit my bike riding to the bike path on the way to the beach and then on the beach.
Okay.
North or south, either to Manhattan Beach or up to Santa Monica Beach.
You know, we just moved my 3-year-old off the back seat onto a little training bike with the training wheels. So it's an exciting time. How old is your grandson?
Yeah, he's 4.
Oh, great.
He has a bike with training wheels.
Yeah, it's probably, it's tough to picture them out there for that. That's what we're wondering. We think we might do a little walk on them. Do a little walk with him on Ciclavia.
I don't think he can do, I don't think he's up for it.
Yeah. Generally, the last question I ask whenever I interview anyone, which is if you had a magic wand and could change one thing about the transportation, planning, open space dynamic in Los Angeles, with the wave of a wand, no votes, let's say no negative repercussions, what would it be?
With the magic wand and everything was possible without limits?
Everything's possible, sure.
Oh, I think we'd just improve public transportation so that it was easy. I think we'd have bike lanes on every major thoroughfare with bike resting stations and security box stations. I think that all of our public transportation would be linked to each other just so we would have ease of access. I think we'd complete the intermodal transportation terminal at LAX and just make everything accessible for everybody. All
right, great. Is there any question I should have asked that I didn't?
I think you didn't ask why I'm running.
Oh, we'll go right ahead. Why are you running?
I'm running because I think I'm the best qualified candidate to represent CD11. I've worked for the City Attorney's Office for 25 years. I know how city government works. I know how to solve problems. I am a great problem solver. I know that the solutions to these problems are complex and difficult, and I recognize that we need to bring in experts. I also think that we need new representation in CD11 on the City Council in general. I think we have too many recycled politicians, too many chiefs of staff who've been anointed to succeed the current council members, and I think we need new blood and new ideas. We need people who are not beholden to any other group.
Great. Well, hey, thank you for your time tonight, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.